Hello everybody. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We are going to do this. So we finalized the shader, this one, the yellow thing here. So that works really nice, popping up really nice. And we're going to make it happen like this. So I'm going to set up these scenes so you know how to do it. And if you want the script and such, you can just find it on Patreon, where I have all the setup. I have the scene for you. So if you want it, you can just find it there. So, but we're going to go into the scene we are in at the moment. We are here. So I'm just going to pimp this scene a little bit. And this one, I'm just going to move it up a little bit. And I have this radiation look at. So this is a super simple script. So it's only target, direction, well, it kind of vector free. Here it looks looking at well, here it's looking at the player, and it's rotating everything towards the player. And this is why we have this square magnitude. It's kind of to make sure if you're really close, it doesn't bug out if it's 0, stuff. So you might be tempted to add your player to this one. And when you play, okay, so now you can't see it. And the reason you can't see it is because it is here. But it's actually looking at the wrong direction. So what I did in the script, I had this Boolean here, invert direction, so you can just invert it. So here we invert it. So now if we play, it looks correct. But now you see it kind of looking at the player. And that's kind of what we asked it to do. But it's better to have it looking at the camera. So here we just do, instead of having the player armature, we do player follow camera or main camera. So now when we play, you see it's kind of looking at the camera all the time. So that's nice. So that's good. And also, we don't need any mesh collider on it. So we're going to remove it. And then we're going to have a controller. So we're going to have this one. So I'm going to controller. And this one going to be in the center. So this is the one that's going to control whenever we get close enough, this one going to show up. And I have a script that we're going to have on it. And this script wants the material. And that's, of course, this one that we made here. And we also want to transform the icon. And the reason we want the icon is because it's going to scale it down and up when the player gets close. And here we have the animation duration, and here we have the scale curve. So this is the, if we play now, and let's see, we're gonna start off with having this at scale 0. So we have it here. So now when we go close, so the thing is, I set it up like this. This one, I'm going to have a collider. So this is a collider. Whenever this one is big, so we're going to have 5 units. So you can see here, this is 1 square, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the radius is 5 units. So whenever you trigger this collider, then that's when the script is triggered. So we also need to change this to isTrigger. And so now if we play, it doesn't work. There is something there's something I'm missing here. Of course. And the reason is because this radiation warning, that's a controller script, and it's supposed to be on the sphere, not not the radiation icon, because the controller is the one that has the collider. So the script needs to be on the controller, because the script is listening to the sphere collider trigger. So now it should work. And we set it to be 5 units. So whenever it's 5, when we trigger here, that's when we're going to see it. And here we have it. Super nice. So you can see it's, it's working. And I want it to pop a little bit. It's a little bit linear in the animation. Maybe you like it like that, but what you can do, you can make it more poppy. So what I added to this script here is that I made a scale curve. And scale is only the scaling, kind of transform. And I'm just going to add a curve here and do it a little bit bigger. So we're going to have a little bit more pop in the end. Let's try it out now. That's better. I like it. You see the really nice popping, kind of bouncing at the end there. I like it. It's a little bit more poppy. And also this animate curve here, this one, that's kind of this one here. But I want to do it here. I want to have it a little bit more speedy in the beginning and smooth in at the end. So let's see how that turns out. So you see, only by doing this animation stuff, make it so much nicer. And then you have the animation duration here. I'm just going to lower it to 0.5 and see how that turns out. Yeah. So much visual improvement just to do some minor tweaks. So now I guess you're really curious about the script. So let's go and do that one. So I'm just gonna, actually before I do that, I'm just gonna remove this one and do the directional light a little bit weaker. And then I'm just gonna have this puddle that we had. Let's see, the decal. And also I want to have this, and then we have the, let's see, the light. So, oh no, wait, where is the decal? Okay, so the decal is render layers, has layer 1. So I just need to make sure that the ground is layer 1, 2. And mesh render, here we have it. So now we have it. Now it really looks like the other one. So this is super nice. All right. So let's dive into the script. And the script I have here. So let's start from here. So what happened is, here we have the on trigger. So whenever we start an on trigger, when the player enter, we do start animate. And also the on trigger exit doing the same stuff here. The only difference is they put only one, they put the value 1 or 0. So the reason it's set up like this is because you can, when you play, if I go like this and find the sweet spot where it's 5 units, and I go back, and I can kind of interrupt it. I don't need to wait for it to be finished. And what's really nice, that's really nice to kind of have this, it feels more interactive and alive when you can when you can go into the function and kind of stop it and reverse it right away. So the start animate, we set the value they are going for, and here it check out if the animate coroutine is going. It kind of stop it and restart it with the new value. And then here we have, let's see. So here it's do the scaling part. So we have the scaling part going on here. And then we have the animate part here. So yeah, and if you want this script, you can just download it on my Patreon site. So that's how it's working. And I actually want this radiation to be, let's see, controller. I want it to be a little bit faster. So here we have it. Let's do this. Cool. All right. I really hope you liked it, and thank you so much for watching, and see you in another tutorial.